Hi there, this is Mr. Kaufman from High Five History with a short tech tip on how to help your students make a copy of any Google document, Google Sheets, Google Forms, or Google Slides. This is one of my favorite tricks. It's so simple, so easy, yet has a major impact on how easy it is to share and have your students make copies of the work and things that you create in Google. So here we go. The first thing here, let's say you have a Google document that you want to share with your students, like this one I have here. This sheet is set up so that students can do work on it. Right? So I want each student to have their own copy so they can go through their own work. So simple to do. All I do is first make sure that I go to my sharing settings and that the people have access to it. So I can go to advanced, right? And I can click anyone on a link can view, or in this case, if they're just students from my school, anyone at a Carol Morgan school with a link can view. Notice it doesn't have to be edited here. View is just fine. I'd save that. Now, once I have shared it, all I need to do is go up to the URL and erase where it says edit, right? So normally it says edit there at the end of it. All I have to do is write copy. Now, if I have this URL and I'm able to share with my students, right, instead of them going right to the document, it's going to prompt them directly to make a copy. Right, so they click make a copy and rename it, and then it would be their document to edit and to own. Right, so again, I'll show you another example. Again, in this case, with Google Sheets, for this, I want my students to be able to use the template that I've created to help them organize their individual Crusades wrap. So in this case, the template I created, and I want them to edit their own songs on the template that I made. So again, I'm going to go up to share. I'm going to make sure that my audience has the ability to at least view it, right? So again, I go to advanced, right? Anyone with a link can view, right? Again, or anyone at my school can view, whatever it is. Save. All right, so now again, I'm going to show you up here. Right, where on my URL, notice where it says edit, I'm going to erase up until where it says edit. I'm going to simply type in copy, and then all I have to do is just share the link with my students, right? And I can share the link on my learning management system. In our case, we use Moodle. You could share the link just by writing it up on a board. You could use a link shortener to make it easier. And again, it's going to prompt the students to make a copy. And I'll show you one other example with using Google Forms. In this case, students were getting feedback on some posters that they created, some political cartoon posters, and I want their classmates to be able to look at their posters and give them feedback. So I created a template, right? These are some of the questions and some of the things I want the students to get feedback on, but of course they need to own the document first. That way the feedback goes right to them and not to me. So again, I'm going to go into my settings. I'm going to make sure that my people have rights to it. So in this case, you can restrict it to just your users, or in this case, I'm going to unclick that because I want maybe anyone to be able to get to it. Simply go up to where my web address is, erase where it says edit, type in copy, and then again, just share the link with your students, right? And when they go to the link, it's going to prompt them to make a copy, right? And they click make a copy. Now it is their document, right? This is no longer the one that I created. Instead, this is theirs to own, right? To adjust, to create, whatever it is. All right, so there you go. There's a quick tech tip on how to make copying documents in Google Apps for Educators easier for your students. It's an awesome and easy tip. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you get to use it.